Charleston's design scene just got a major upgrade for 2026. Plus, the iconic Charleston Festival is back for its 79th year, all in support of historic preservation. Let's welcome back Liza Holian, Communications Manager for Historic Charleston Foundation, with more on this brand new weekend celebration. Good to have you.
It's great to be here.
My goodness. All right, so
yes.
We're talking about design, we're talking about the festival. Well, why don't we start with the weekend that precedes the festival, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Charleston by Design. So this is its third year, and in the past couple years, it's been just the kickoff event to the Charleston Festival as a way to celebrate interiors and design and something kind of new. But the people spoke and we listened, and they wanted a whole weekend just to Charleston by Design.
Sure,
so this is its first year, and we're really excited about it and just starting off with a bang. We have 4 amazing programs with a Design in Mind lecture series. We're expanding this year out to North Charleston and the incredible new Charleston Design District at Navy Yard, Charleston.
Yes, at the Navy Yard, yeah.
Yes, so that's going to be beautiful. And it's also just the representation of, adaptive reuse and preservation in action. And that's the whole point, is just to expand that reach, raise the awareness, and have fun at the same time.
Well, and that's why people love Charleston so much, is because of the fact that we are so good at preserving things here.
Yes.
We value history and old things.
Yes.
Because it speaks so much to the foundation and the history of this country. And when we're talking about design, Charleston really is becoming that design hub.
Yeah.
And in very chic ways. We're not just talking about, coastal or, other things. Actually really sophisticated type of interior design. Yeah. So what are you going to be featuring during this weekend? Yeah. We're going to be, so the homes, I imagine people are going to be able to tour homes too, right?
Yes, absolutely. So that's one thing that's just so exciting and special about these programs. And like you said, it's all inspired by Charleston, and Charleston itself is this design hub because it's inspired by the history. Yeah. So a lot of these wonderful patterns are inspired by these historic wallpapers that people have found while renovating their homes. Oh, yeah. And then our partners are getting inspired by and pulling colors from paint restoration. So it's just truly an incredible list of the things that's inspiring people. So we're excited to expand, like you said, to the Navy Yard and the Charleston Design District with some of those great partners that are all, kind of in different aspects of design, from fabric to wallpapers. And again, just all a nod back to the incredible preservation. So our speakers are coming from all over the country. We have Nikki Kehoe, Nina Campbell, Douglas Friedman, and Michael S. Smith, who is designed up to the Oval Office, and just incredible stories. So we are just so thrilled.
Let's move on to the festival, shall we? So 79 years and counting. Yeah. Homes and gardens, all the things that make this place so very special. So what are you going to be featuring this year?
Yeah, well, the Festival of Houses and Gardens, as it was formerly known. Right. Now the Charleston Festival, because it really is more than the houses and gardens, even though we still have those too. Yeah. So we are exploring our favorite streets, South Battery, Colonial Lake this time as well. Nice. Yeah. Yes, and exploring State Street as well, being able to go inside the homes, as well as some tours that are just for your garden lovers. Yeah. And then we have a few elevated tours that really kind of let you dive deeper. And we've invited those architects, landscape designers, some of those interior designers to come in and talk a little bit more one-on-one. And these are private spaces. So I just want to emphasize how lucky we are to have these homeowners that are gracious.
And shall we talk about them for just a moment here, because they're so kind to open their doors to complete strangers, to traipse through and to look at everything that they have on display. Yes. And to appreciate the architecture behind it. You know, and they're the stewards of these buildings.
Exactly. So, that's exactly the point, is they are wonderful stewards, and they know that by doing this, they're helping spread why it's so important, as well as showing off the work that they've done so hard to preserve, and just helping teach and help that next level and that next.
So tell us about the proceeds, where the proceeds go when you buy tickets, and where it actually goes.
So every single thing from both of these big programs goes right back into Charleston. So you could drive around town. Any of our Common Cause properties right now are one of our preservation initiatives, where we help different generational homeowners stay in their homes. We have banners around town. We also have 2 historic house museums, both actively working to save, renovate, as well as stay open to the public.
Right.
Yes. And then then we have advocacy efforts. So every single BAR meeting, BZA, we're there fighting the good fight, trying to keep our city as special as we can.
You know, it's easy to take those things for granted. So the couple of homes that you were talking about, can you just talk about one of them and why it's important for those doors to stay open and for those buildings to stay standing?
Yes.
Because we've got, you know, thousands upon thousands of people that come and want to learn more about our history.
Yeah.
And you really get that tangible sense when you get to walk in through these doors.
Well, the Aiken-Rhett House is so special and is a little tucked away because it's more in the Canonboro, Elliottboro area, but it's so special because of the size of its land, and it still has the intact workyards of the enslaved quarters back there as well. And it's preserved as found. So really, this was actually taken at the Aiken-Rhett House. And so it's a preservation laboratory, as well as like this was the room from the 1860s. And you can see the original molding. It's a laboratory, it's a study space, it's a museum, it's inspiration.
They're precious relics of our past.
They really are.
So Charleston by Design, March 12th through the 15th, and then the Charleston Festival, March 18th through April 11th. Make sure you get your tickets. Go check it out. You won't be sorry. Thank you so much, Liza.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you again.
You too.
We'll be back in 2 minutes.